in a lab. It's easy to recognize the Neanderthal spawn from the original Bantu human spoken of in the Holy Scriptures. Study. Now see, in the Bible, when it's talking about somebody's heritage, it's talking about their hair, literally. Your heritage as a Bantu, that nine-ether, curly, woolly, kinky crown. You're the only one on this planet that has that. And when you lose your heritage, that symbolizes in the Bible when we transgress and mix with the Neanderthal hominid, losing our heritage, our hair going straight. You understand me? You need to study. For the more you study, the more options you will have. And the more options definitely means the more power. Now see, the Bantu people are the only people on this planet that can be recognized by one particular characteristic. And that is that nine-ether, curly, woolly, kinky hair. That afro is what's called in the Americas. Now see, the Bantu name is literally means original people. Scientific Homo sapien. All those that are considered Bantu and their direct descendants are Homo sapiens. No admixtures, no Neanderthals, no Dinosaurians, no Cro-Magnons, no Troglodytes, pure 100% Homo sapiens. So when the biblical scriptures were written and God created the man and woman, the Adama, the Bantu, they were us.
Now we can see all around the world the Afro-melanated peoples are connected through DNA, through genetics. You understand me? And it's clear to see scientifically the separation between the original man and woman, recognizing them by their Afro-melanated, their nine-ether crowns curling towards the sun. It's easy to differentiate them from the Neanderthal spawns. We're talking about the created versus the creation. You understand me? The Bantu being the ones spoken of in the Holy Scriptures, created in the image and likeness of the Creator, put in the garden. You understand me? Eden, known as the Congo, Central Africa. This is where they prospered, were told to be fruitful and multiply. This is where they stayed for at least 750,000 years before any other intelligence was on this earth. It was just them learning. So they reached a point to where scientifically they were capable of splicing, grafting, and creating themselves. You understand me? Some of them wanted to be gods. So they took the Y chromosome of the Bantu woman and they placed that into the hominid to create the Neanderthal spawn. 98% primate and 2% Homo sapien, that Y chromosome. You see, it is God's creation, created from the soil, from the earth. And you can see the similarities to everything on earth matching up to that of God's greatest creation, because everything on earth is in God's greatest creation, the Bantu, man and woman. From the soil you were taken as a seed. You house a soul, that is that Ba, that Ka. There's a tribe in Central Africa known as the Baka tribe. The different colors of soil matching the different hues of the original Bantu man and woman, who come in many different hues. Those know the albino Bantu, all the way to the what is known as the blue-black Bantu. They match the same hues as the natural earth, which they were made from. Once again, the soils, the seeds of this planet are all the same color as the Bantu man and woman, showing the connection, a pure connection, y'all. It is a holy DNA that we will forever own. And the Neanderthal spawns were a creation in the Bible known as the original sin. As I said, they were African black scientists. Long before anything roamed on any other continent besides Africa, the only thing roaming were animals. These black scientists created these Neanderthal spawns in the area known as ancient Persia. That nine ether that grows from the heads of the original man and woman, the direct descendants of the original man and woman. You can go all around the world and find the nine ether being. And you can recognize them by what I'm telling you. Those with straight hair, straight, coarse, wavy hair have dominant Neanderthal chromosomes. They're never going to be able to grow that nine ether. Those with that nine ether, if they continue to mix with those with dominant Neanderthal chromosomes, their descendants will lose the ability to grow that hair, losing their heritage. It'll go straight. That is dominant Neanderthal chromosomes. And so, once again, we've got to recognize that 14% of this planet, only 14% of this planet have dominant, what they call Homo sapien, human DNA. So it's not ironic, it's not no coincidence that these are the peoples all around the planet that are placed at the bottom, that are trampled upon, that have their rights overlooked. Although melanated, woolly, kingly-haired ones, the direct descendants of the original man and woman, the ones who this earth was given to. See, the Neanderthal spawns, a creation known as an abomination, has a subconscious complex that has it living in a false reality to where it has subdued the Bantu man and woman and placed them on the bottom. And it has ruled for the last 5,000 years in this false reality as kings. The oldest black DNA in the world, found in America. And a black man, this DNA could be traced back to West Central Africa. You understand me? The AOO chromosome, the oldest chromosome, human chromosome on this planet. Case closed. You understand me? And when we talk about anything that would be older, that would be that of a primate, period. The Neanderthal spawns. The link to ancient Kemet, we now know for a fact it was the Bantu. You can go and look at the pharaohs. You can go and look at the hairstyles. That's why they never found a crown.